Hello everyone, welcome back. It's late. It's an evening video because I spent some time today, Sunday, doing a little bit of research as to who I should fodder off my Rearmed Lif to. And it took a while. In fact, we had to spark for him. We did not get a Leaf normally. 50/50s are no fun. So basically, I got one shot, okay? And I probably won't be able to duplicate until this banner comes back around again, where I can merge into, you know, the initial Leaf, and then that is what it is. I basically decided that I would probably give inheritance to Winter Manuela. I do have her at +10. She's really great. Doesn't have any preferred skills, so she's kind of an ideal candidate. I also had the passing notion for Bride Obero as well, just because I'm an Obero fan. I know, based, I'm sure. But I think Manuela probably can utilize it a little better right now, at least. I may try to get another Leaf before the banner goes away. I don't know. Kind of playing it by ear. But those were the two that I was like, hey, this is probably what I want to focus on. And then it hit me. Some of the best recipients of Leaf's arcane weapon are armors. And it just so happens we have a fair amount of armor banners coming up. It hasn't happened in a while, since Halloween has primarily been, you know, dragons for the most part. But there is a chance that they do some sort of armor sword for Halloween. November, I don't remember what they do for that, ninjas typically, but that is likely to change since we didn't have pirates again this year. We had thieves, so maybe it's a samurai theme. I don't know. If it is a samurai theme, swords, obviously, right? And then there's Winter. Winter Manuela herself was a 4-star, is a 4-star. She has prime inheritance for this weapon. Is it potentially worthwhile to wait a beat and just see what pops up, particularly with Winter? Armor sword, not necessarily an over-bloated class, at least for good ones, and it might be worth just kind of taking a beat. I don't know if it's worth waiting, but it's just a little food for thought, something that I thought of earlier today, that maybe something coming down the pike is, you know, a prime inheritance of this arcane weapon. Now, keep in mind also, best thing you can possibly do, give it to a unit you use a lot of. Okay, Winter Manuela, for example. Yes, I use her pretty frequently. She is my go-to sword armor unit. She is my another go-to near save unit that I have. You get a lot of mileage out of units like that. Okay, ones that you use a lot of, ones that you have built up already, getting enhanced by, you know, the flashy new thing. But if you're on the fence and you can stand to wait 16 weeks or so, it's crazy to think that it's actually that close to the end of the year. Anyway, if you can wait a little bit, okay, actually not even 8, like 10 weeks. Oh, that's so much sooner than I thought it was. If you can wait like 2 months for the Winter banner and everything in between, you might find something that's an even better inheritance for this. Because I would assume that Rearmed Lif is likely to make a reappearance alongside a very good recipient of those rearmed inheritance. And it will likely be within the next couple months when he probably shows up on a legendary and mythic banner. Just a hunch. Because if you do follow the hero tracker, or the legendary mythic predictions that I do every month, we're kind of in a lull for 5-star red potential to fill in gaps on the mythic and legendary banners. So I think you might see Leaf make a return sooner than you might think. Don't let fear of missing out, you know, play with your head too much on that one. There's a good shot that he does show up in the next couple months as well, alongside potentially another really good inheritor of, you know, his arcane sword. So I wanted to put it out there, you know. It's just a little PSA, if you will. I will probably end up giving mine to Winter Manuela. I feel like she's probably one of the better options to give to, given that she doesn't have any preferred. She's never getting a you know, weapon refine or anything like that. So keep your eyes out for units like that. That's just a general rule of thumb. There are other creators who have put far more effort into you know, tier lists and sweaty meta advice and all this stuff, but when it boils down to it, you want to give it to a unit you use a lot and one that is going to optimize the usage in terms of no preferreds or weapon refines. So yeah, something like Manuel. Just some advice, but you all may also want to wait. I know that there's a lot of hype going around of like, who are you going to give it to? The resource hoarder in myself is trying not to produce, you know, panic. But something in the next couple months might come around that is just absolutely bonkers with this weapon. And if you don't want to have to try and pull for another copy of Leaf, it might behoove you to just hold on to your copy now if you've got it. If not, you'll probably see his Forging Bonds revival happen sometime late winter, early spring, somewhere around there. Because, mark my words, as soon as this gets into the voting pool, it's definitely happening. It's definitely happening. Because they don't show up in normal pools or normal banners or anything like that. So, little word of advice. But that's it. That's all I really wanted to share. I just wanted to do a little vibe check, see how everybody else was kind of feeling about that. If you were also having similar concerns as myself, let me know in comments down below. But you know, that's it for now. So thanks for watching. Hey, have a good week. It's Monday. The air conditioning hasn't been fixed yet, but it's about to be. So, yay. That's it. Thanks again, and until then, I will catch you next time.